Money does not have limits. Don't let the numbers limit your imagination. Welcome to materiaLuxic. Have you ever wondered who the richest YouTuber might be? Perhaps it could be PewDiePie or Jake Paul, maybe Markiplier. Well, they do not come close to being the richest ones, but at the top of the wealthy YouTube summit, we have Mr. Beast. So how did Mr. Beast become the wealthiest YouTuber ever, and what made him rise to the top so fast? Stick around to find out how this man completely broke the YouTube algorithm with his wisdom. Jimmy Donaldson is an internet star whose YouTube channel has gotten over 6 billion views since he started it when he was 13 years old in 2012. 20 years later, Mr. Beast's main account has a huge 95 million subscribers, and Donaldson's gaming-focused channel, Mr. Beast Gaming, has over 27 million subscribers. Donaldson is one of the richest YouTubers of all time, even though he is still in his 20s. This is largely due to his loyal and still growing fan base. But when it comes to how Mr. Beast got his money, many of his fans still don't know. Mr. Beast is best known for his crazy ways to make money, but he had to find the money to do them in the first place. Jimmy Donaldson started his YouTube career when he was 13, and over the years he has built up a wide range of content. The money he made from his early videos allowed him to drop out of college and make YouTube his full-time job before he had enough money to start giving money away. After Mr. Beast became famous around the world in 2018, his worth went through the roof over the next 2 years. His unique way of giving money away online attracted a lot of rich sponsors right away. In 2021 alone, Quid, CSGO Lotto, Honey, TikTok, and many others signed contracts with Mr. Beast as their sponsor, making him gain so much cash. These big brands give Donaldson a lot of money that he can use however he wants. Mr. Beast says that he puts most of his money back into bigger giveaways, production costs, and his growing line of self-branded products. In short, Mr. Beast's biggest donations to charity were made possible by huge sponsorships. And since Donaldson's popularity is still growing, he could get more of these kinds of deals in the future. People often ask Mr. Beast, who is known for being very generous on YouTube, how he made his money and how he spends it. Many of Mr. Beast's biggest donations go to other online streamers and gamers who aren't as popular as he is, and this has helped put Mr. Beast on the map as the generous YouTuber who helps beginners start shining, because it aids those who aren't as popular as he is in growing faster. Mr. Beast became famous all over the world after a video of him giving $10,000 to a homeless man on YouTube went viral in 2018. Since then, Mr. Beast has become known for the aggressive charity work he does. Through his generous giveaways and feel-good challenges, he's given away an eye-popping $1 million in just the last 2 years. One of Donaldson's viral stunts in 2021 was a faithful recreation of the hit Netflix drama Squid Game, in which 456 people compete in a series of Korean childhood games for a grand prize of $456,000. People often wonder where Mr. Beast got his money after he gives more and more money to good causes. Mr. Beast's popularity is a huge factor in this case. With 90 million YouTube subscribers, he has a high pay per 1,000 views rate across 3 cell phone channels. Favorite Fall Guys character Mr. Beast also makes a lot of money from high-profile sponsors who want to advertise on his videos. This, along with the huge success of his online store, makes Donaldson a very wealthy man. But funding is just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to Mr. Beast's ways to make money. One of those ways is YouTube. YouTube has a system where an agreed-upon amount is paid for every 1,000 views, and this amount goes up as the streamer gets more popular. For some background, Mr. Beast's video recreating the Squid Game got 4.5 million views in less than 2 hours after it was uploaded to YouTube. It now has over 250 million views. Several news sources have said that in the past, Donaldson could make as much as $40,000 per day just from his YouTube videos. That's a huge $15 million a year just from YouTube earnings. But how much money Mr. Beast makes from YouTube in a year is no longer a mystery. In early 2022, Forbes reported that Mr. Beast made $54 million in 2021 just from his various YouTube channels. This huge amount is more than double what Ryan Kaji, the YouTuber who made the most money in 2020, which was $29.5 million, made from the site. In November in 2021, Mr. Beast's Squid Game video got him even more attention. He used the success of the gripping Korean drama around the world to get a crazy number of views. Even though it's impossible to know what Mr. Beast will do next, he'll keep making a lot of money from YouTube as long as his channels keep getting subscribers and views. How rich is Mr. Beast is not an easy question to answer, just like how he got his money. Mr. Beast's net worth is going up and doesn't look like it will stop. YouTube star, who is now eligible for an Emmy, made about $3 million a month from YouTube royalties, sponsorships, payments, and merchandise sales. This skyrocketing personal value means that Mr. Beast's giveaway and donations will continue to go up as well. Mr. Beast's YouTube fans are looking forward to Donaldson's next good deed. Team Seas is Mr. Beast's biggest charity project to date. It is an ocean cleanup project for which he and fellow YouTuber Mark Rober are trying to raise $30 million so that 30 million pounds of trash can be taken out of the seas. Before Team Seas became popular, Mr. Beast spent $500,000 on a food drive in November 21 to give 1 million meals to families in need. This was his biggest donation to date, surpassing the time he gave away $456,000 in his Squid Game video. When you add up Mr. Beast's YouTube earnings, the fast growth of his game-focused channel, and his growing influence over multi-million-dollar brands that wants to help him with his charity work, his biggest donations in the past may soon be dwarfed by a much larger number. The success of Mr. Beast's videos isn't because of how much money he spends on making them or the rewards he gives those people. It's all because of the idea behind those videos in the first place. For example, one of his most viewed videos is known as Last to Leave Circle Wins $50,000. Not only because of the big sum of money he will be paying, but also because of the silliness of the idea and how creative the challenge. Another one of his famous videos is none other than the groundbreaking Squid Game parody. The Korean series knew worldwide fame, and Mr. Beast saw it as his ultimate chance to cash in. Another testament to his financial intelligence. He didn't shy away from the fact that he spent a whopping fortune to make the video. Still, he said that he's happy he did because not only did he enjoy participating in making such a project come to life, but also with how happy people seemed with it. And last but not least, one of his claims to fame videos was the I put 100 million Orbeez in my friend's backyard. This was one of those videos that helped Mr. Beast stand out as a YouTuber because unlike the other YouTubers who would clickbait their followers back in the day, Mr. Beast was actually doing crazy challenges. As we see in the thumbnail, he did fill up his friend's backyard with millions of Orbeez. So, if you had the chance to meet Mr. Beast, would it be at the Squid Game or in another crazy challenge? Let us know what you think in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to our channel. See you soon on a brand new video.